and you be the person that you are. Maybe not the whole person, because there's still parts that need to be addressed, but you are that person. The person you're pretending to be, you are that person. Because when I ask you to describe yourself to me, you describe those things. So that's you. That's how you see yourself. So how can you say that's putting on a front? If anything, it's just putting other things back and choosing to show this part of yourself.
That makes sense.
Does it?
That makes it seem more like a positive thing rather than so negative.
But that's what it is.
But I feel like it's more like hiding myself. Like I'm hiding who I really am and being this person that I want to be.
Go back to the example, would I be hiding myself because I'm controlling all my other stuff when I come in?
I guess technically.
So what's wrong with that? Sometimes we do have to hide. We do have to put ourselves away. We can't just have our stuff hanging out.
I guess that's true.
Sorry.
Well, it is true. It is
well,
true.
the focus is the negative spin that you put on it. That's what I
Uh-huh.
want you to see. I want you to see that you put a negative spin on a lot of things you do. Sorry, I don't mean to confront so much in this session.
No, it's
but,
good. It's good. You're good at it. You're doing good at it.
REBT is about challenging the beliefs. And there's different ways you can do that.
It's just, I know that I'm super negative. I've always been that way. I don't know how to be positive. How to really be positive. Like, most people, like, it's weird because people are like, oh, like, you're so positive. But really, I'm not. Like, I'm very negative about everything.
So maybe this. Then don't say, I am negative. You're drawing a pass or fail line. I can be positive, but I tend to be more negative. What do you think? These have to be your thoughts. I mean, you can't just take it because I'm saying it.
No, I know. I just wish I could think like that. It's true. I can be positive, but I tend to be more negative.
You say, I wish I could be like that. It takes time and effort, and you can be like that.
But I don't know how.
Time and effort. You have to consciously address the thoughts and the behaviors that are creating negative feelings. I understand when you say I don't know how. I understand that because you're looking at your situation saying, I've dealt with this for so long, I don't know how to deal with it, because if I could, I would. And I'm saying, fair enough, maybe you're ignorant to the actual technical steps, but you can still do it. It's possible. But we have to start here. You know, that goes back to the drive-through mentality. It's not going to be all laid out and you can get all in one package. You have to start with one and move to the next, and then you'll have the whole Happy Meal.
With a toy.
There you go.
In the box.
You like these figures, the speech, metaphors?
I do. They're good. So, then how do I mean, talking with you, I can do it easy. Like, changing my thoughts and realizing that my thoughts are irrational. But how do I do that, like tomorrow morning, how do I actually do that? Like, how do I actually wake up and think those things?
Okay. Then this is where we have to go back to something that you said before. We've been here for a while, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Something that you said before was, I let the negative overpower me. You're gonna have to overpower it. Now, over time, that will become easier, and at first, it may seem darn near impossible.
I like darn Neil.
Right? But as you keep building, you will eventually overpower it. It's like this. Right now, the negatives have this much power over you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you start focusing and doing what we're talking about and making those changes, one day you'll be here. Negative still has more power, but you will have made progress. And then here. And then here. And then eventually, you are overpowering it. And sometimes it'll be there. Sometimes it'll take a step up. But guess who's on top of it? So you what I'm saying is you have to be patient enough to wait until it to stick through, which is something you said you have a hard time doing.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how one bad habit kind of
Makes a bunch of bad habits.
So does that kind of answer your question a little bit? You said, how do I actually do it? One day at a time.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
That's it. Practice these things one day at a time. So for example, go back to where we started. Not ready. Maybe I should call out. Fine, I'll just get up. Guess that means no morning shower. Maybe I'll do my homework today. Start with the mornings. Let's start there.
Okay.
If we're gonna start with an intervention, let's start with the mornings. That's our goal, right? That's our attack. You have some irrational beliefs. One, you're not a good person. You are. Two, you can't do this. You're not capable. This is too much. Whatever it is, you are capable. You are a good person. You are capable of doing this. You say it's hard for you to get up. You need a reason to get up. Right now you have beliefs that are creating negative consequences. So you need beliefs that are going to create positive ones. How can we interject positive beliefs into your morning? Not just because we're saying it, but because you genuinely start being more positive in the morning. Not that the first thing you have to think is positive, but instead of all 5 things being negative, maybe 2 of those things are positive. That's something you're going to have to do on your own.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of the things that we addressed was focusing on the positive at work. Like, I'm going to go make connections. I'm going to build relationships. And man, this is cool. This is what I enjoy doing. And trying to keep your mind state there and not drifting back into the, I wish I could just stay home and sleep with the doggy. Well, if you do go there, that's okay. But finish the thought. But if I stay home, I'm not going to get to do the things that I enjoy. And I do actually want to get up. I don't want to stay here all day because that'd be kind of boring. Okay, so I do need to get up. I do want to get up. Come on, get up. You see? But this has to take place with you.
Yeah.
I can't. So maybe try that.
I am going to try
Okay,
that.
so it's next journals. There's your homework.
Okay.
Just morning.
Just morning.
And if you forget when you get to work, just write it down.
Okay.
5 things maximum. Don't need any more than that. Just start tracking your thoughts.
Okay.
And start writing down areas where you try to improve or where you consciously see where you can make improvement. Just try it there. Okay? And hopefully that'll kind of spur you to be more positive in general.
Okay.
With that said, I want to add in the evenings before you go to sleep, as you're laying in bed, or if Andrew's in there, come out here. 10 things that you're thankful for.
That I'm thankful for? Okay.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Can you do 10? You want to lower it? We can lower it.
I'll try 10.
Really?
I'll try 10.
We'll say at least 5.
Okay.
Maybe 10.
Okay. At least 5.
Well, because what happens is you go to bed thinking about the positive things in your life. You go to bed thinking about the things you're grateful for, you're thankful for. Okay, you know what? I'm ending my day in a good mood. You can control that. You can also end your day in a bad mood. You know how? Focus on how many times you messed up today. Guarantee you won't go to bed feeling good. So focus on the positive.
Okay.
Okay? In the morning, keep track of your thoughts, good and bad. Try to make changes and keep track of where you're making changes. In the evenings, 5 to 10 things you're thankful for.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. All right.
All right.
That was a long session.
That was a long
What
session.
do you think?
I think it was really good.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really good. You were really good at the confrontation thing. I didn't even realize that's what you were doing, honestly. Until you said something, and I was like, you really are.
Okay, good.
But yeah, it was really good.
Because I had this whole manual, and it challenging beliefs is like, so I got to do confrontation.
It was good. It was
Confrontation.
good.
Okay. Good. So you felt like it was helpful?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Cool.